Fun Convention TV and Florida United Numismatists welcome you to a glimpse of the Fun Show in Orlando, Florida. Join us as we discover all that the Fun Show has to offer in coin tales from the Bourse floor. Fun Convention TV welcomes John Frost of the Barber Coin Collectors Society to the Fun Show. Welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Frost, how long have you been collecting barber coins?
Probably a lot longer than I'd like to admit. When I was about 12 years old and I started collecting coins, my grandfather actually gave me, to sort of start my collection, a couple of Barber dimes, 1904 and a 1911S. And those were my first Barber coins, and I haven't looked back since.
And what was it about the barber coin that made that the coin that you're going to choose to do your collections?
Well, what I liked about it, it was different than the coins I used to see, like Mercury dimes and just the stuff it was the first coin that I saw that was fundamentally different, and I just liked that. And so I just latched onto that.
And you are the Regional Program Director of the Barber Coin Society. Tell me a bit about your club.
Well, the club is actually celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. It was started in 1989 by a small group of people who like barbers. And I didn't learn about it for a long, long time. And they used to just go to the A&A and sit around the round table and talk barbers. And it was that informal when it started. And then as it grew and more people learned about it, we had more people join. And it's grown into a fairly large, group. Not as large as we want yet, but it's actually been rapidly growing the last few years. We're still a very informal group, but now we have a website. We meet around the country, not just at the A&A, and that's the way it used to be. Eventually, we started meeting here at Fun about, I think, 7 or 8 years ago, and we've met here ever since. And one of the things we did about 2 years ago is we launched our regional program. And we basically were learning that a lot of people didn't even know about the club. So people would come and, I'd be at a show and I'd see someone talking about barbers. And I said, oh, do you know about the Barber Coin Collectors Society? And they'd say, no, what's that? So what we did was we created a new initiative called our regional program. And we got several volunteers from around the country to hold local meetings in their region and sort of bring the club out to the public, because not everybody can come to the A&A, not everybody can come to Fun. And so by having meetings around the country, we've introduced ourselves to a lot of new people for the first time. In fact, our membership has grown by about 30% in the last 2 years, which today is phenomenal growth. So what we try to do is we have some meetings out west, like at Long Beach, for instance, or in the Pacific Northwest, at Central States, here at Fun, of course, in Baltimore. And a number of our members have just had little local meetings at a local show. And we find that gets a lot of attention and a lot of interest.
Right, so the club meetings are West Coast, East Coast, centrally located,
everywhere.
And in the South here at Fun Show.
Yes, and what we try to do is we actually try to leverage our website to publicize where and when the meetings are coming up. And so that's one of the things we've done. Some other things that the club has done in the last few years is again reacting to the desires of our members. And that is, we've done rarity surveys for all of the Barber series, dimes, quarters, halves, and also Liberty nickels. So if you're looking for a particular date and a particular grade, how hard is that going to be to find? So we've conducted those surveys, and they're all on our website. Now we're doing variety surveys. So we just last year did the Barber Quarter variety survey. Now we're going to be doing the Barber Halves variety survey. So our members, partially because of the regional program, are really getting more involved in the operation of the club. And we're starting to produce a lot more intelligence on the barber coins.
And you mentioned the website, so where else can we find you online? Or just give us the URL of your site or any social networks?
It's very easy to find us. We're barbercoins.org. We're a nonprofit organization. That's why we have the .org. Just one word, barbercoins.org. Our dues are a whopping $15 a year. Our website is free, and if you click on the email link, I'm the one at the other end of the...
So you're the webmaster.
I'm the webmaster, and people send me questions. I'm getting, emails from the general public. Like one woman, I think she was from the Midwest, said, I found this coin, the front looks like your Barber design, but the back has like intricate carving of initials on the back. And I explained to her, that's a love token. It was probably given to one of your ancestors by, their husband or wife or something as a keepsake. And then she later wrote me back saying she looked at her genealogy and actually identified based on the initials, who that probably was. And so she said, now I have this treasured heirloom, and so I get a lot of those kinds of emails. And
Well, it's
really
good, though, that they
rewarding.
can contact you, and you're an
Absolutely.
educational resource for them if they need to
Yeah.
answer a question.
Right, and the website has, how to grade the coin. So a lot of times people were asking, I have this coin, how much is it worth? Well, now we have a grading page for each of the series, and there's links to different coin value places, so they can actually look it up themselves.
That's good.
Now, and the rarity surveys are there, and so there's a lot of information there.
Well, this has been an educational interview for me.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate you spending some time with us, and we hope you have a fabulous show.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Fun Facts Fast. You've been watching Fun Convention TV. Visit Fun Forums for fun show updates, videos, articles, photos, and more. Fun Forums, it just makes sense. This video is the property of Fun, Florida United Numismatist. Re-editing or use without prior consent is strictly prohibited.